my top 10 niche spring fragrances 2025 that I am excited to wear the most this season. Stay tuned after this intro. What is going on, guys, and welcome again to another video. In today's video, I have 10 great niche fragrances that are superb for this spring season. I cannot wait to start wearing these 10 spring fragrances. They are my favorite of all time, and I just cannot wait to share this list with you guys. But before I start sharing my list, please show me some love by liking this video. Click that subscribe button and the notification bell right next to it to not miss any of my top 10s in the future. Share this video with all you smelly friends in a good way. Links to most of these fragrances gonna be in the description down below if you just want to save yourself a buck or two. Don't forget to let me know where you're watching me from, what is your neck of the wood, and what is your scent of the day, because I'm trying to get to know everybody a little bit better. Just a little bit, just a little bit. Today's shout out is for KJV Kiwi. He's watching us from New Zealand. I didn't know that people watches us from New Zealand, so salute to that. And without making this video way too long, they just grabbed my number 10. And my number 10 is a 10 out of 10 spring fragrance for me personally. I own 2 bottles of for a reason, just because I love this scent. One of the most complex scent ever created. It could be floral, it could be dark, it could be ambery, it could be fresh, it could be soapy, it could be spicy. Too many elements. This fragrance changes out a lot, especially on my skin. I love it. This fragrance just keeps you intriguing the whole time. And I'm talking about 1888 by the Casa Murati Xerjoff line. I personally love this scent, guys. You can just find it discounted, not that badly priced. I'm just gonna leave links again if you guys are interested. Beautiful scent that lasts forever. It really projects. Not for everybody though. You're just gonna have to try before you buy. So I'm just gonna try to see decants if they are available down there as well, because I just don't want you to drop a hefty penny for something I personally love, but it might not be for you. And again, this is not for everybody, but if you love it, you'd love it. Number 9 on my list is Bond Number 9 Signature. This is a beautiful scent, guys. This is again a floral, fresh, musky scent. Rosy, but not overly rosy. It's more musky than rosy. It is a beautiful compliment getting, simple but yet very effective type of a scent. Totally unisex, one of my favorite from the Bond Number 9 line. Again, if you're not into rose-based fragrances, this fragrance probably not for you. But again, it's not overly rosy, it's more musky than rosy. But definitely on the fresher side of rose and musk, with a lot of citruses, and it smells phenomenal. I'm telling you, this fragrance smells phenomenal and perfect for this spring season. Number 8 on my list is Wulang Cha by Nishane. This is a beautiful tea-based fragrance with a lot of white florals and a lot of citruses and freshness. Beautiful scent. I just sprayed it on my hand earlier today for an Instagram reel. So please follow my Instagram. I'm just gonna leave links in the description down below. I love this scent. I know it's white florals and tea-based fragrance that is so fresh that a man can pull this one off easily, even though he's not into white florals or floral-based fragrances at all. I personally love this scent. Give this one a try, especially that it's not overly expensive. Number 7 on my list is Capriccio by Xerjoff. This is a beautiful one that not a lot of people talk about it no more. One of my favorite white floral scents, bar none. It's very musky with a lot of patchouli and some vanilla. It's a little sweet with the vanilla, but with tons of white floral. And the white florals bouquet in here smells phenomenal. It's one of my favorite, if it's not my favorite, white floral based fragrance, bar none, created of all time. Capriccio by Xerjoff. Please try this fragrance out if you love white florals. It is totally unisex. A man or a woman can pull this one off easily, but it's teeny tiny bit leaning feminine. So try before you buy, because you might find it a little bit feminine for your liking. But for me personally, this is a 10. Number 6 on my list, it's Elysium Eau Intense by Roja Parfum. Oh my god, one of my favorite fresh scents with a lot of white florals. This one is so fresh with a lot of white florals and some darker nuances. It's definitely denser, stronger than the original, darker than the original as well, but it's not as fresh as the original. Just because of the white floral aspect this one has, which I personally love. I think this is perfect for this spring season. Even in the scorching summer heat, this one worked wonderfully on my skin. Definitely a step up flanker to the original, to my liking and my tastes. That could differ from a person to another. A lot of people love the original just because it's much fresher and it doesn't have that floral aspect this one has. But I find the floral aspect again just gives this fragrance a lot of character and also makes it prettier even for a man. Try Elysium Eau Intense out. It's a beautiful, beautiful scent. Number 5 on my list is Creed Silver Mountain Water. This is a staple for me for this spring season, or any spring pretty much. Another tea-based fragrance with a lot of white florals, but it just smells unique and different. I know this one got copied to death, but the original Creed is no match to any other cologne, honestly. It's definitely fresher, it's definitely more rounded, and it lasts for a long time for being a Creed. And you can also find it discounted, not badly priced either. Links again is gonna be in the description. Silver Mountain Water is one of my favorite Creeds for sure. Number 4 on my list is a very, very fresh fragrance from the House of Le Labo, and I'm talking about Bergamote 22. This one is so pretty, so beautiful. For being that fresh, it's unmatched to any other citrusy based fragrance out there. It's a lot of citruses, great citruses that last like forever on a bed of vetiver. Beautiful scent, one of my favorite, absolute favorite fresh scents of all time. It's great for the summertime, great for this spring season, great all year around pretty much. I wear this one in the dead winter as well just because it lasts and it projects. And it just gives me that fresh boost that sometimes you need in a very cold day. Bergamote 22, one of my favorite bergamot and citrus based fragrances out there. Number 3 on my list, it's Uden by Xerjoff. This is one of my most complimented Xerjoffs bar none. I've been having this bottle for the longest time. This is the vintage old school bottle. But the nowadays bottle is no slouch either, still the same. This is a beautiful kind of like a gin and tonic type of a scent on a bed of vanilla. It's slightly sweet, not overly sweet. It's very fresh and very likable. It smells like a very handsome man, one of my favorite scents of all time smell-wise. And this one shines, just shine for this spring. Oh my God, one of my favorite fragrances in terms of smell of all time. It just smells phenomenal, guys. Try Uden out if you haven't yet already. Number 2 on my list, it's probably one of my favorite white florals in terms of the freshness. This is very fresh with tons of white florals. It smells very soapy, very clean, and very masculine for being white floral type of a scent. A woman can pull this one off easily as well, but just due to the fact of its freshness, this fragrance is just way too fresh, way too citrusy. It just makes it type of a masculine scent, even though there's tons and tons of white floral in it. And I'm talking about Aqua Universalis Forte by MFK Maison Francisco John. Oh my God, this is one of the cleanest fragrances I have in my collection. It lasts forever for being that fresh, and it smells amazing. Oh my God. If you just wanted a masculine white floral, very citrusy, fresh base fragrance, try this one out. Last but not least, and my number 1, of course, is my decant of imagination that I need to upgrade very soon. So please like this video, click the subscribe button, and check out my list down below so I can be able to upgrade, because YouTube doesn't pay me as much. You just cannot go wrong with imagination. Louis Vuitton created a revolutionary fresh scent that'll be imitated for years to go. I'm telling you, revolutionary fragrances for me personally, it was Creed Aventus, then Baccarat Rouge 540, then Imagination by Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton, Louis Vuitton, Louis Vuitton, Louis Vuitton. The hype this fragrance gets, it totally deserves it. It lasts forever for being that fresh. It's very simple but very unique at the same time. If you haven't smelled this fragrance yet, I know it's very expensive. Just go to your nearest Louis Vuitton boutique and sniff this fragrance out. And save some money for it just to get yourself a bottle, or check out the links down below for my favorite colognes of imagination, if you just don't want to spend that hefty price point. So this is pretty much it, guys. This is my all-time favorite spring fragrances that I have in my collection. Fragrances I always crave to wear pretty much all year around, but mainly the favorite season to wear these fragrances is spring, Let me know in the comment section down below what do you think of today's list. And also let me know what is your favorite spring fragrances of all time. I'm curious, I would love to know your feedback and your favorite fragrances as well. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the links, share this video with all you smelly friends. Don't forget to let me know your neck of the wood and what is your scent of the day, and see you guys next time. Peace.